Okay, material manifestation. Think about your cinematic experience. We'll start with your getting there. Alright? You're before the theater. Your cinema, very likely a part of a corporate conglomerate, but otherwise a business that is owned and operated by a group of people. It was constructed by a group of people with an idea in mind. All of that, going further back in time, originated from an idea. And that idea was inspired by the availability of cinema. You can't have a cinema, say, if we don't have cinema. You can have a stage house for theater. But the old idea of theater gave way to, it's still out there, and it's fantastic. But it gave way to cinema. They started making moving pictures. Eventually just the movies. And we can show multiple movies on different screens, and these cinemas got very large. We have cinema malls, 20 screens and more, attracting people to funnel the money. Because, I mean, ultimately that's what it's about right now. What if we change cinemas into education centers? How amazing could that be? I'm extremely stressed. And I can tell because I'm usually really good about keeping off of my fingers, and I don't like to admit it, but I'm going to admit it, that I have been tearing apart my fingernails. And I know it's stress, and I'm trying and not succeeding to stay off of them. So you have the building in front of you with all of its inspiration and use of pre-existing borrowing of ideas and technologies to create what you have before you, which is run by staff. And the movies, they are delivered or downloaded, which is a form of delivery, to the theater. And let's look at that. That's what you're actually there to see. You get in, you sit down. All of it, remember, built, run, and then ultimately operated by groups and groups of people. Now the movie itself, let's think about this. You watch it. Whatever. The credit roll. The credit roll is a list of participants who have put time and energy into the creation of what you just saw. They are, to translate, all of the members in the group or order, and it is order, there is an order, to creating you saw before you. The circle is brought to completion, and from it is produced the feature film. The feature film then goes to a whole other team of distribution. And part of that distribution is the cinema that you're in. The next set the next set of distributors, or next distribution team, marketing campaign, is DVD Blu-ray, or what used to be on VHS or Laserdisc, high def. They're very fancy, they're very nice, they usually come out looking very good. There is a level of realism that they put into. And let's think about the craft itself, cinematic craft, which has been in development for years and years. So these people have learned from others. The secrets and techniques have been passed down through the ages, so that we can now craft and manifest these stories, these images, movies, and that we can take them home. Now, they're also reproduced. It's not just one cinema, but cinemas all over the country, all over the world, and then eventually homes all over the world. And that's something too, because what started as this one idea has built up over time and broken down and reformed, and one idea to have a theater, one idea to have a movie. That idea then connects with everybody that sees it. Everybody that's worked on it connects to everybody that sees it. Everywhere it goes, people that handle it, people delivery people, the internet, it passes through the world, and without all of the different structures in place, it couldn't be. So it's not just drive down to the cinema, see a movie. You are becoming a part of something that is incredibly large, participating in. What's important, though, is understanding when it is or isn't important, to what level of positive effect are you having on the populace that you are interacting with. Sure, people have jobs and stuff, but you need to... Anyway, that other idea about education centers blew me away. Just got tired of hearing overly propaganda talk about thoughts becoming things. Now, it's true, thoughts become things. And this guy that's talking on the radio station, and I like the radio station, it's a good station, they have a lot of decent programming. Way over, and then they're asking for money, and they want to give you 12 CDs. It's a lot of stuff. But the point that I want to get across is completely lost on me now. It's funny because I just talked about manifestation, and then I found this thoughts become things on the radio. Just okay, I got it. The people that are upset with you because you've detached from them. They want you around, they miss you, but do they really know you? Why did you detach from them? You know, that's the concept that people grow and change and are different, not bad, but different, and certainly misunderstood, is something that's very important and I think overlooked and neglected very often. This idea that people like, well, I'm gonna start repeating myself if I say that again. I don't want to be repeating myself. If at the very least I'll say it the same thing a different way. Let change happen. You know, your family is who you choose, not the blood you keep. You grow up with people, they're nice people, they're bad people, it's your choice to keep them around, it's their choice to keep you around. If they were bad people and they're just sick and twisted and yet they've got this strange feeling that they need to still be involved with your life for one reason or another, yeah, no, ignore it. If you feel there's some relationship, get it through your head. You know, there's only I told this to the Ever Fading, and I've mentioned it before, and I don't know if I've told you yet, but it's the only meaning is what you give and what you accept.